Hi everyone, it's Jerry Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card, and this time it's going to be an interesting theme. We're going to talk about fame a little bit, and you can look at this as your life path reading if you want to, but it's all about like sometimes what is right for us is not necessarily what will bring us fame. So the reason why I wanted to do this video is because a few years ago, before I made this channel, I was watching different pick a card videos, and there's different things that I was liking and resonating with different people. And there's one lady out there. She's still there. Love exists. Alice Love exists Visions now. She is she's really fun and very energetic. She usually does multiple pick piles to choose from, and I was just crazy resonating with her and my story at the time. I was thinking, yeah, like the answers are right here in these cards whenever she was, through her readings. So, and there was one time where she had this multiple pick a card where she said, what job will bring you fame? And I've never been interested in fame, but I thought I'm curious to know because I have a lot of interests. I like to sing, I like to dance, I like to act, I like to draw, I like children. I've thought about being a psychologist, all kinds of different jobs. I just didn't know. I was just wondering, which one of these jobs, which one of these hobbies or these talents of mine would end up being the one to bring me fame. So it was kind of ironic, but it fell upon the pile that I picked was the tarot reader. And not that that I'm actually famous or anything, but it was surprising how fast the channel grew and how many followers I got, more than anything else I've ever done in my life. And so that all of that was real surprising, and in part it resonates, in the long run and looking back too. So what is it that you do that will bring you fame? Like, it can happen to some of you, and if not, maybe it will help you understand what kinds of things you need to be doing more of in order to get that recognition or to propel you towards your life path as well. Okay, so we're gonna do like I've done before. Instead of a pick a card, pick a whole deck. This is the darling Six of Wands, famous person here in the Light Seers Tarot. This is the Queen of Wands in Gregory Scott's tarot. She's like an artist showing off her stuff and everybody's applauding. So I think that's really cute. And here's another artist in the Everyday Witch Tarot. So you might like this one or this one because I'm the musician. Whatever you choose, we'll find out in these decks and some extra decks too, like what might be your line of work, career, whatever that really will resonate the most and get you the most recognition. So let's begin. Actually, let's breathe a little bit first. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, release your breath, open your eyes. Now let them drift to the pile meant for you. Let's begin. All right, let's start with the first deck and see what we get. Okay, let's get maybe at least 3 cards. Okay. Ouch. Maybe this has to do with helping people with broken hearts. Okay, so it could be having to do with therapy or yes, healing, heart surgeon. Let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, the Three of Wands. So we have the surfer. So I feel somebody here is okay, so like a very inventive new age way of approaching toxic people. I'm hearing the narcissist, and not that you are, but that you might help people deal with this through some kind of very like holistic type style to you. Oh my goodness. You know what else I hear? Jake Ducey. I always call him the surfer dude because he has kind of like this surfer style to his voice. He sounds, you know, I don't know, he just has that sort of sound to him. And he has long hair and he's tan. And anyway, he's, he might even be a surfer, but he's somebody that I found through Melanie Williams, and was almost about to write him off, but then like his messages were really sinking in about the law of attraction. And so you could be somebody too that may have a message out there, and you helping those people with the broken hearts, heal those broken hearts, the wounds, the wounded. You're a healer of some sort, but you stand out. You might be famous because you stand out differently than everybody else, kind of like Jake Ducey does. You know, your style is a little unusual and quirky, but people notice you and recognize you. Oh yeah. Look, there's the beach theme here, the Seven of Cups. So this represents a lots of choices, of course, but I like that we're out in the beach. We're out with the sand again, dealing with multiple issues. You help people with multiple issues get on the right path, get on the right track here. Oh, it's fun. It's like Chutes and Ladders. Here, Chutes and Ladders. Like this. I might have to read what that one is about in the book. That's so cool. So it's, you know, if you've ever played Chutes and Ladders, that was one of my sister's favorite game when she was little, and Candyland. So this is like a lot of choices and things that there could be temptations and different things there. But this is about how you're helping people with their mindset, you know. They're helping them to channel their imagination in a positive way. Interesting. So it doesn't say anything why there's the reason why there's the, okay, so the path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders that bring you down only to lift you up. You desire to choose the one correct and perfect path can further complement and muddle your decisions, because there is no way to know everything that will spill forth from the cup you choose. That's another sign here too, that you'll be helping people, but also you may have multiple roads to go down before you get to your destination of what your actual thing to make you famous. Yeah, let's keep looking. Let's just keep looking. Okay, let's see what the Archangels Oracle has to say. So you have the Counselor. So yeah, you are helping people mend their broken hearts, but definitely you're like the seaside counselor or something. You're like the person who's, dude, I can help you with that problem. Let me help you. Oh my God, you got comfort too. I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Oh my gosh. So the counselor is, you're a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So that is what's going to make you famous. Not the counseling part per se, because there's lots of counselors out there, but the way you do the counseling is going to be different from everybody else. It kind of reminds me a little bit of this one YouTuber who's a chiropractor, and he heals people, not their hearts, but he heals their spines, their backs, and he has a very unique style about him, and he makes cool noises, and he has kind of the Zen quality about him, and that, you know, sets him apart from the others. So that could be what sets you apart from the others. Let's get a little bit Kipper and see what else. What else? What else could come out? I'm gonna use the Kipper. Okay, high honor. See, you're well known. And high honor basically just means fame, you know, like you're well known for your field. Somebody also asked me in a private reading, they're like, will I be well known as a physician? Oh, a PhD. And then you have 42, the answer. So compass in a certain direction that you have to go in. Follow your north node. It might mean, you know, taking risks that you're not used to taking, right? Oh, let's get a message from your guardian angel here. Let's see. Sorry, I only have 3 piles, but for some of you, you'll get your message, and others, we'll just have to do this again and see if we can get some more. We've got forgiveness. Holding on to the past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you're no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so you will reclaim the joy of life. So then I'm getting this message that after you've experienced something like this yourself, you're now going to help others overcome their heartbreaks as well, and you're going to help teach them how to be forgiving. And like, you got love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. And that's exactly what you're going to do. So you are going to do your own healing through some kind of special practice that you stumble upon. That's something that you do, and you're like, wow, this has helped me so much. I've got to help other people too. I've got to show other people how to do this so they can heal as well. And then that is what gets you famous. Let me see. We'll do one more message here from the personal power cards. These are so pretty. So, like, look in the mirror. Let's see what your personal power has to say. And they're all female images, but if you are male and it doesn't resonate, you got a man right there. Just know that this might tap into the feminine side of whoever is watching. All right, I am celebrated. See, I trust my intuition. So keep listening to your intuition. That is going to guide you to your destined, career choice here that will lead you to fame. You may be saying to yourself, oh, but I don't really care about fame, and that's okay. It's not real. I feel like that's what this reading is about, but at the same time, it also, side note, is about career choices and career paths and what will make you feel really good about yourself and give you some recognition, right? So you're celebrated, very much so. And just, yeah, this is going to be, you're going to be a celebrity. You're going to be one of those people out there just plain well known for your psychic intuition and your style. All right, well, let's see what your charms have to say. All right, so we have the key to the hearts, to each other's hearts. So heart definitely, and heart again, and this is the autism awareness. So you could be dealing with people too that have certain issues too, like with, you know, that they deal with. You might want to ask yourself why, and you might be meeting up with a burly Saxon Viking type. And then you have Sven, the stubborn reindeer. Sometimes stubbornness can get in the way, like being fixed on something, and sometimes it can be very helpful, like to help us see us through to the end. So maybe it's important right now to have a nice firm, like once you feel something that feels great and feels right, even if it's a risk, even if people are looking at you crazy, stick with it. Just stick with it. Hold firm, you know, hold steady. All right, well, I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. If there's anything you need, feel free to check out the description box. At the very bottom is my email address if you want to get a private reading. Big hugs to my subscribers, and if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you as part of our Sparkles of Light here in this community. Hit the bell for notification, and then you can see everything that comes out. I do weekly readings and messages from a person of interest, and I do lots of twin flame type readings, and a variety of things. So if there's something that you're interested in, check out my playlist. There's some kind of topic out there for everybody. And yeah, so I'll see you around. I'm going to move on to number 2. All right, and here's pile number 2 with the Queen of Wands. She could be an artist or some kind of actor, or I hear avant-garde, some kind of, could be, like the booths I see, cosplay, things like that. I don't know why I'm saying that, but anyway. All right, so let's shuffle these and see what we get for you. Like she almost reminded me of like science project, you know? We have your little setup and everybody's like, ooh, nice. All right, let's see what we got. We get about 3 cards at least. All right, bullseye. Whatever you're doing, you're already on the right path. There is a bit, okay, it's interesting. The Devil, Capricorn, stuck energy. Something is preventing you from moving forward on this situation. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, you are winning big, you know. The Ace of Pentacles is one of the best cards in this whole thing. It's material abundance. So this, you know, your fame is coming with a material abundance. It's one of the many resources we have and many practical uses, and it'll bring you freedom, authority, and opportunities. The Devil is kind of a weird stuck situation. Something is blocking you right now, or maybe you'll help people become unblocked by whatever your fame, your career is going to be. So it could have to do with communication of some sort, like reaching out, being able to communicate and explain things to people, because the bullseye is saying it doesn't matter how many times you fail, as long as you trust your energy and your drive, and you will reach your objective. If you fail, just retry, because failure is normal. So I feel like maybe this is kind of, you know, they're kind of hand in hand. Like there might be times where you just feel like giving up because you've tried so many different things and nothing seems to fit, but you're gonna find it. Because look, we had this came up first. The Nine of Pentacles is a win, you know. It's like you gaining riches. A lot of times you'll see that as the lady, but it's so nice to see a masculine here too, you know, a male image, because the Nine of Pentacles is all about the piece of abundance. We have abundance here and abundance here, you know. In moments of abundance, there's safety, there's calmness, and there's peace. And this, in turn, can create opportunity for more great things. So what is it that you're doing that's gonna bring this amazing abundance to you? It looks like something with the intelligence, intellectual abundance as well. Studying, understanding the workings of the world, and translating them to organized ideas to share and bear fruit. So there's this book smarts that you're gathering here that you're going to turn into, create and generate into something. Let's see what we can get. Let's check the Lenormand out to see what is it that you might be creating through your intelligence. With all those books, it feels like you're getting you know, you could be writing a book, you could be writing some kind of, I feel like, all right, so you have travel here. Whatever you do, you're going to be traveling to do it. So this job will offer you the ability, definitely freedom. So you got freedom. It's interesting that you feel trapped here because what you're about to do is bring you the freedom that you've always desired, and you no longer will be trapped anymore. You'll be free to travel the world, to do whatever you want, to be true to who you really are. And look, you got the book again. So you could be writing a book, you could be something expressing something through a book. Okay, it could be screenplays, things like that as well. Let's see what the Kipper has to say. I should have done my oh wow, you've got sudden wealth. See, 777, you're going to be rich. And this could be connected to your twin flame or somebody, a soulmate. The Lover's card came, and Great Fortune came out too. So you're going to be rich. And this is somehow connected to a person, another person. Like, it could be a partnership, or it could just simply be the love of this person really inspires you to do great works, you know. Let's see about the Archangel Oracle. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, we have creative writing. And we have teaching also, teaching and learning. But we have like a whole bunch. Claircognizance and clairaudience. Oh, interesting. You're clair. So you're psychically in tune here. And so it's a bit of like logical book smarts, you know, this kind of guy. And it's all coming together. And you have the financial freedom. So keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Exactly. All right. And then creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or a pen or article or book. So what, you know, the process to get to this I think we'll start with this creative writing. Then these are the two clairs that seem to be strong in you. The claircognizance is the knowing. Uriel saying, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are your answered prayers. Perfect. And then clairaudience is Zadkiel saying, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. It's not you hearing voices being crazy. This is spirit talking to you, okay? Or a beloved who's, from a distance speaking to you through these through telepathy. All right, let's see what your guardian angel has to say. So it looks like you are a writer, and you are helping people with your ideas, teaching people, and so they can teach. So you could be a teacher as well. some kind of teacher, but not just any old teacher in any old school, but you're going to be like a really well-known teacher slash writer. Kind of, you know, you could be like the next Abraham Hicks kind of thing, you know, this whole channeling and the psychic and the psychic energy here. All right, let's see. Well, Esther slash Abraham. I don't ever watch her. I just watched recently once because it had something to do with The Secret, the book The Secret. And that's another thing, like the book The Secret could be something that, you know, you use in your work too, or talk about, or anything along those lines as well. Any particular book that you like could be something you promote and help teach others. All right, let's see. Okay, you have affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. And as we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with your ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Very nice. Let's see if get another one. Compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing, and probably keeping you stuck right here, you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. And conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love and not what you think you should do. And that could be the other thing that's keeping you blocked. See, like, oh, there's so many things can be related too. And they could also be related to not just love, but lovers, right? Okay, and one more message from the personal power. Deja's deck is so amazing. Take a look in the mirror. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? I trust in the divine timing. Okay. Beautiful. And I feel like this is such a good symbol. You know, this is an older woman, and it's like never too late. Like sometimes some people out there might be thinking, oh, well, I've lived my life. I have great things. Why do I need to worry about like achieving something more than what I already have? No, it's never too late. And in fact, if you're getting this inkling to leave it all behind, or to branch out, or do something radical or different, it's because Spirit is calling you for this, and it's not too late. It's the divine timing is coming towards you, okay? So tap into it, listen to it. Let me see what Deja has to say about this. So yeah, it's about, and also just have patience too, and wisdom. There's wisdom here, and it'll come. Everything will come at the right time. All right. Don't rush it, and don't, some of you might be very young too, like, and ready to just, what do I do? I need to do something. Life's a journey. Like everything that you do early on in your life will lead to that final destination that might give you fame. Or you might be one of the ones that gain notoriety right away. Like, who knows? It always happens in the divine time. It happens for various people. It happens at different times in their lives. Like Oprah Winfrey, she was, I don't know, late 30s, and and so, but her real fame didn't come until her old, significantly, at least mid-age to, later in her later years. I don't even know how old she is. She's older than me, but yeah, like age is not really something that you should focus on too much anyway. You're not too old or too young. You're just right. Okay, let's see what your charms have to say. Also, there's models out there, older models, and there's older actors too. You know, she's like, I've seen this one beautiful silver-haired model. She kind of looks like her, just really, really beautiful, just with long flowing silvery hair. All right, here you go. Guardian angel is here, really emphasizing these angel cards, you know, like have compassion, have affirmation, be kind to yourself. You have Anna, so you know, like this could be a partnership with somebody that brings this about, brings about the fame. You have Billy Idol. People might idolize you, or somebody that you idolize may be part of your journey into this fame. Kitty cats. It's time for celebration. Oh, you got cogs work the clock. See, it's about divine timing. And time could also be something that's part of your teaching too as well. Yeah. You've got China, love, reach, a caviar. Please open the caviar. And you have a guardian angel here. They're like, they're always with you, always looking out for you. That's actually Margaret. And it's funny because Margaret's my mom's name. And she made an appearance to Joan of Arc, which is my name, or who I was named after. My mom named me after Joan of Arc, and in French her name is Jeanne d'Arc. Anyway, the ruby is like can represent love, but also was used to put under buildings as a way to make the foundation very sturdy and stable with some kind of fun ritual. So that could be some kind of practice that you do if you have a building, if you have a physical place that represents your work, you know. And then we have the flamingo. To me, represents some kind of an unusual bird, right? Unusual, eccentric style about you, but yet people may see you might have pink hair, or you might look different, you might dress cool or funny or funky, but you're very balanced, you know, you have a good head on your shoulders. And then you've got the starfish. So star of any stars always to me represent hope, but starfish represents, you know, water and the beach. And so symbols like that you might find in nature. If you're asking spirit a question and you say, hey, I have a question, yes or no, whatever, let the answer be shown to me with the starfish, and then there it is, you know. So sometimes that's how you can use these like little sweet natural gifts from the universe to help answer your questions when you're out and about wondering what to do next. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to comment below. Check out the description box for links, and at the very bottom is my email address if you want private readings. Big hugs to my subscribers, and hello visitors. I would very much like to have you as a subscriber, so please hit the subscription button plus the bell for notifications. And vroom, 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 and go, 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 yes. And then if you can't find it, I mean, the subscription button's all over the place. I have a little fairy kind of floating around over here to the side. So push that, and that will get you the subscription button. You know, there's a lot to see here, and I would love for you to just keep coming back. And if you like other topics besides love and romance, there's other things to see too in the playlist. So check out my playlist for all the different topics that I address. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next. I'll see you guys around. Alrighty, and here's pile number 3 with the little artist girl, or the little musician witch. So, or the map maker, I don't know. You know, what's this one? Okay, let's just see what comes out for you. So what will make you famous? What career Let's see. Okay. 9 of Wands. So, this almost feels like a witch who's trying to make something happen, but it's like a false start. But there you go. Look, 8 of Pentacles. You got, you could be an alchemist. You could brew something. You could make candles. You mix things, and maybe the first few tries were like fizzled out, didn't work right, you know, and it kind of maybe you burnt your thumb a lot, or some, you know, certain things happen and you're like, oh geez, I don't know if this is meant for me, but you find your rhythm, and you create all this beautiful supplies. You could be a famous have a famous store, Etsy shop or something like that. Let's see what else. All right, we've got the Magician. So the Magician is like alchemy too, and the Magician's manifesting and using all the tools at hand to create things. So the Magician has it's kind of like the 8 of Pentacles is the tangible, and here's the added magic to it. This is the magic, and maybe this, you have a special place, a setup, a place where people see you, an altar, a setting, a design, something people are looking at that is very attractive and gets the attention, because they're all, you know, there's a lot of people who are talented, and a lot of people who make great things and do great things, but the ones that become famous have that certain something that suddenly sparks popularity, right? You have the 3 of Pentacles, so you could be an artist, or you paint or design or do something that people really admire and like. And maybe you work in cooperation with other people. And look at all these kitty cats, and they're all supportive and loving. And here again, we have another shop. So again, selling things, owning your own place, having a booth or some kind of setup where people can see your work. And then we have the High Priestess, and this particular High Priestess is awesome. She's like the tarot reader. She's like the crystal ball reader, the scryer. You know, here's the crystals, here's the tarot cards. She's a seer, so a light worker, seer / artist and creator of something, some kind. It could be, you could create tarot decks, you could create artwork of some sort that's related. You could have a channel, you could have a store, something like that. Let's take a look at the Lenormand to see if we can get any more clues. So here's our Lenormand. Let's see what we get. You have the clover, 2 of clovers. The clover means luck. A lot of good luck for you. So that's nice. I think that, and love, luck and love. Very nice. You could be helping people with relationships and love and connections and that kind of thing. And then we have the Star. So the stars, this one's neat because it's like zodiac, you know. So you could be dealing with astrology. Maybe you do people's charts too. Like maybe you have a lot going on for you. Maybe you're a tarot reader, an astrologer, an artist, a lot of things at once. You know, maybe you own a store. Which one is going to make you famous, I wonder? Let's see what the Kipper has to say. What is going to attract everyone's attention and get them coming back for more? Let's see. Oh, you got the Child. So this could be working with children. It also represents newness and beginnings. Here we get the Lovers again, dealing with twin flames or soulmates. You have distant horizons, which also means travel again for you. You could be dealing with people from different countries. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel like you're just going to be a Renaissance woman, and something about your Renaissance qualities will fall into place. We'll get the attention. Let's ask the archangels. Maybe there's just multiple answers in this one. Let's see. And I don't know, I'm seeing woman mostly, but see, you're going to be a leader. Archangel Gabriel saying it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So you're going to be a leader of sorts, guidance. This lady has borrowed Gabriel's trumpet, and she's going to give the wake-up call. Do, 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 everybody. Oh, look at this. This is so perfect for the High Priestess moon cycles. Archangel Haniel is saying, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So you could be, your name could have something like moon goddess in it, as some kind of moon goddess tarot or something like that. You know, that's what could be catching their the public attention when you use the word moon. And you are clairaudient. So Zadkiel is saying, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. So you're hearing, you know, getting the downloads from spirit. And that's exactly what, I mean, that is very in line with what tarot readers do. Visually, we see pictures, certainly, but the reason why we use the tarot is because we're letting the tarot be our visual, and then to accompany the visual, we get downloaded messages from our guides with our hearing. And maybe right now, if you stumbled upon this, it's a clue for you to practice your clairaudience, because that could be one of the parts of what propels you to this next phase in your life. Let's see what your guardian angel has to say. What did the guardian angels have to say about this? Okay, we've got peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and don't worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. That's very nice. Could use that. And I guess I'll so there's several prayers in here, but the prayers only come out once in a while, so we might as well take the prayer. Your prayer is this: Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. That's nice. Okay, that makes me feel peaceful. So the invitation here is, we, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There's no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, as we love you just as you are. That's nice too. Thank you, guardian angels. And then the miracle is coming. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, this is kind of like the fairy godmother in Cinderella. Let not hope slip away for you, for I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Woo, good. Guys, this is such exciting time for us. This amazing solar eclipse portal is allowing such happy energy through. All right, let's see what your personal power message is. Look in the mirror. Okay. So it does seem like, aw, you are happy. And this one's cute too. I like this. I'm ready. Oh my God, I'm ready. This is like this is like you being like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me. It's a miracle. And then you're just like blissing out. You're like, oh geez, didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't really want to be famous, but I receive it. I receive it. I receive all the good that goes with it as well, you know. So yeah, it's very exciting times for everybody. Let's see what the charms have to say for you. So what I was gonna say, it feels like there's a lot of different things popped in here, but I think the biggest one was kind of like maybe the tarot reader or the intuitive, the one that just helps people through the clairaudience somehow. That seems like, and moon jumped out of me, so somebody with a moon name. Comment below if your name has moon in it. You're gonna be famous. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at the lights. So for starters, I think definitely are beautiful. You know, there's a physical beauty and there's intellectual and beauty too, and emotional, just like deep and beautiful. A great communicator as well. There is the elephant. You'll be calling upon memories and kindreds. Like people are gonna feel like they know you. They're gonna feel real comfortable with you, like they've known you before, and you're easy to listen to, easy to understand. You're going to have a community of people that are like-minded, that feel really good together. You have liberty. So you could be like, your channel name could be something like Liberty something, Liberty Tarot or something like that, or your name could be Liberty. But I feel like it could be a Libra out there as well. It makes me feel like you might be a little bit independent and single for a while, but we did see a little bit of connecting with we had the lovers, yeah, and we had so I think you will be connecting. It's just you'll have both connections with love, like a love in your life, and you will also have the ability to feel free and independent as well. You'll have the best of both worlds. You've got the number 12. See? You've got the twin flame here. So you could be like somebody that brings twin flame messages to the community, kind of like Jack and Amanda, who have their channel and they do something like that too. The hanger here represents maybe it's time to get dressed up and to buy a new wardrobe or pamper yourself. You'll be doing traveling. We saw that come out too. See, the divine masculine is here. Trust. There is this happy face. Like this, maybe a certain emoji or smiley face will be something you'll be known for. You get the letter A. See, the laurel wreath, that definitely signifies fame. That to me symbolizes the laurel wreath that pops out in the Six of Wands card. That represents fame to me and recognition. You're sure. Could have some music involved in the situation as well. You got music twice. You have fairies. So maybe you're like me and have kind of a fairy theme, or maybe the fairies are whispering to you. You have Saint George here too. and the apple. And apples, I see apples are for teachers, and Saint George is the patron saint of soldiers, agriculture, farmers too. So and they're very honorable and brave. So maybe you or your person has a connection with plants and agriculture and that kind of thing too. So that's how this could all tie in together. The things that you make could be, using specific plants or herbs. There's some of you that might be dealing with that, and others I see more, or maybe the paints you use are natural. It could be like Goddessprovisions, that like they use like natural products, and it's a subscription box that makes them well known. But I see more of a possible storefront here, or on the very least traveling, like a traveling sales, like where you go to conventions and you set up booths and things like that. That's possible too. But yeah, and you definitely that's a big miracle, and definitely connected with a twin flame too. Man, this is like the having it all pile, fame, fortune, and your love of your life. So congratulations, pile number 3. We'll see who stumbled upon this. If you like that thumbs up, feel free to comment below. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the description box that has a bunch of my links, and at the very bottom it has my email address where you can reach out to me and I can do a reading like this for you, even if you wanted me to. So yeah, I mean, I've done career readings for people before, but I don't know how often I've done the fame readings, so that could be kind of fun if anybody is interested. Alrighty, and I think too, like sometimes a pick a card kind of lends an air of mystery to it, a little bit more than the personal reading, gives you an interactive quality. So you're the one that's choosing what you desire. You're reaching out to it, which that's what I love about pick a card so much. Anyway, my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the channel. There's so much to see and do here. And, I go live also if you're interested in having real discounted readings in a live setting with the other kindred spirits here that I call Sparkles of Light. And I just, if you want to join this community, we would love to have you. So before I go, feel free to keep looking at the page while I keep talking, and I'm going to shout out all my members. Members are people who push the join button next to the subscription button, and then they picked a tier, and then whatever tier they pick, they get emojis and badges and free readings every month. So the top tier is Platinum Pixie, Lupe C, Cheryl Borelli, and Claudia Lane. Then I have the Golden Fairy tier, then Twin Flame Luisa Silva, then Full of Faithers, Ash, Sunny King, Anastasia, and Claudia. And oh yes, I keep skipping past this one. Wesley Wesley is a Full of Faither, and my Sparkles of Light AA, Jessica Johnson, Jessica D, Mona, Patricia, Chrissy, Amanda, and Jaden and Brian. Thank you all so much. Your support means the world to me. I so appreciate it. I also would like to thank my patrons at the Patreon page. That's where another place where it has tiers also, and also has readings, and it goes up pretty high. Like if you want to be one of those big donors for the cause, I would love to have a big donor, but it's not necessary. You can go over to the Patreon page and check out my artwork if you're interested. I post the latest stuff that I'm working on, whatever decks I'm working on. Right now it's a Lenormand deck, and I'm taking my sweet time on it, but it's coming. Anyway, thank you Trini and Melanie for supporting me on the Patreon page, and thank all of you for just being here and being part of my life. You are truly a sparkle of my life. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys maybe tonight going live. I think I'm still going live. I feel like I'm going live. I don't always know 100%, but I will be going on vacation Sunday. So I'll see you tonight, and we're gonna try not to go past time tonight. And yeah. Well, I'll see you tonight if you want to come out. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.